heat fades, the brick paths turn to white sand beneath my feet. Pernambuco keeps its breath held in the leaves. The salt air is a weight I am glad to carry, walking where the reef breaks the heavy Atlantic. The tide is low and the world is finally quiet. I find a pool where the ocean stops moving. It is so clear I forget where the floor begins. Just a thin skin of salt between me and the sand. The full moon is resting on the surface, a silver coin dropped in a glass of dark silk. Palm trees lean down to touch their own image. Everything is doubled and twice as beautiful. The sky is underwater now. The sky is under my feet. In the center of a wide circle, time does not move when the water is this still. The village lights are tiny sparks on the coast. But here the silence is a physical thing. My hands disappear when I reach for the bottom. The reflection breaks, then heals itself in seconds. Like a memory that refused to be distorted, I will stay until the tide pulls the moon away. Back to the deep where the blue turns to black. The full moon is resting on the surface, a silver coin dropped in a glass of dark silk. Palm trees lean down to touch their own image. Everything is doubled and twice as beautiful. The sky is underwater now. The sky is under my feet. The water is a mirror. The mirror is the world, slowly drifting, flowing back. The sand is soft, the night is long. Of salt resting on the wooden sill. The ocean leans against the shore in a long and emerald line. My fingers find a minor chord to match the movement of the tide. Below the window on the sand, the little ones are running fast. Their voices rise like summer birds, scattered by the warm wind. Small brown feet leave circles in the places where the foam dissolves. In the places where the foam dissolves. It is a simple kind of grace to be happy for no reason. The way the light hits the reef, or the way a laugh can travel without a place to land, a melody that drifts away. Joy. The sun begins to lean toward the edge of the afternoon. stays in the air long after they have gone. Long after, just a hum in the breeze. One last note floating on the water. As the water pulls away, leaving salt crystals on the dark basalt. The heat of the Pernambuco coast it's heavy. I am walking where the sand meets the green. Palm fronds lean like they are tired of standing, tracing the line where the blue turns to white. No rush in the way the horizon settles, just the pull of the moon against the earth. Slow down. I leave my shoes where the dry grass begins, tracing patterns in the silt with my heels. There is no need to measure the distance. The day is a loop that never quite closes. The air smells of rain and ripening fruit, heavy enough to taste on the tongue. Everything here is moving in a circle. I am just a point on the curve, yielding to the salt and the honeyed light. Let it go. Watching the tide take the land back again. The rhythm of the coast is a heavy weight, pressing the worry out of my chest, pressing down. Maragogi is a map of hidden pools, clear enough to see the ghost of the sky. I sit where the mangroves reach into the brine, watching the small fish dart through the roots. The sun is low and soft like bruised peach, casting long bars across the warm shallows. Time is a concept that does not survive here. It dissolves in the spray of the breaking waves. I am losing the shape of the wind in the palms. The village is quiet behind the high dunes. The village is quiet, waking up for the night. I don't need to return to the path yet. The water is warm and it knows where I am, floating while the stars begin to peer through, accepted by the drift of the deep. The tide comes back to cover the reef, and then it flows. Everything returns to the stars. silver on the reef. The engine is humming alone, no. The road is a straight gray line. We start where the chickens were found, in the shallow pools of the reef. A guide holds a glass jar and small yellow sea. A horse, it wraps its tail around a twig. It looks like a piece of plastic, but its eyes move independently. The water past the tall coconut palms, they lean toward the salt and sand. This is the logic of the coast. Everything is wet or drying out. Drying out. The tide dictates the walking path. We are guests in the sediment. At Maragogi, the river meets the sea. The red mangroves stand on stilts. Their roots are covered in dark silt. Small crabs retreat into round holes. They are the color of wet clay. I watch a heron on a branch. It is waiting for a silver flash. The air smells of salt and rock. It is a heavy kind of perfume. The heat stays on my shoulders. This is the logic of the coast. Everything is wet or drying out. Drying out. The tide dictates the walking path. We are guests in the sediment. Now we cross the state line. The river Tatomana is wide. A manatee breaks the flat surface. It is a gray and heavy shadow. It breathes once and disappears. The boatman does not make a sound. No sound. This is the logic of the coast. Everything is wet or drying out. Drying out. The tide dictates the walking path. We are guests in the sediment. Maragogi is a pale blue floor. The fish are striped and hungry. I am just a witness here, just a witness, walking on the bottom of the sea. The sun is a flat white disc. It's the lime green wall. My father painted it before he left. Now the salt eats at the edges, but the heavy wood stays strong. Stay strong. We don't look for much out here, just the wind and a place to land. The pink house stands by the dock, peeling away like old skin in the heat. Children play in the shallow pools, chasing the shapes of the small fish. The water is moving, the tide is coming in. Pull the rope, let the lead fall. Wait for the silver to break the surface. This is how I know I am home, just like him, just like you, just like you. The nylon net's dry on the burning sand, looking like gray lace against the heat. My hands have the same old pads. He told me he's never forgets a face that he's seen before. The boats rock in the harbor, headed with what the day gave us. The one I used to give the sky. The water is moving, the tide is coming in. Wait for the silver to break the surface. Just like him, just like you, just like you. need a ticket, we don't need a road. The path is already carved in the blue, already carved, the deep blue. Pull the rope, let the lead fall. Wait for the silver to break the surface. This is how I know I am home. Just like him, just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you, just like you. In the salt, just like you, just like you. We stay, just like you. Wait for the silver, wait for the tide. Da da ba da, da 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 da. Da ba da, da 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 da. Da da ba da, da 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 da. The orange slips away. Cool tide fills the way. Cool tide fills the rock. Salt dries on the stone. The heat leaves the sand. Crystal pools catch the light. High above, the stars wait. Do 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 do. One by one they drop right into the blue. The sky is very wide, infinite and deep, infinite and deep. I float in the dark, just a tiny speck. Crystal pools catch the light. High above, the stars wait. Do 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 do. One by one they drop right into the blue. Da da ba da, da 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 da. Deep blue. Da ba da, da 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 da. Falling down. Da 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 da. Swimming in the sky. The moon pulls the tide back, leaving mirrors in the coral stone. I stand where the ocean held its breath, watching the silver stay while you drift away, holding on to something to nothing. The outboard motor stutters against the blue, fuel and brine and the smell of noon. We are heading to the edge of the world where the reefs break the Atlantic. I see the sand through 30 feet of glass, every grain through 30 feet of glass. catch a current that only wants to leave. Indigo shutters hanging by a thread on a wall, the color of a bruised peach. The village square is a museum of heat where the plaster peels like old skin. I trace the carving on the cedar gate, sophisticated ruin, dignified decay, much like the silence between our chairs. Scraping the dark, the wind has nothing to say, but it says it all night. Dry leaves, dry heart. The water is a lens of heavy turquoise, stopping the clock at the bottom of the bay. I am suspended in the middle of a thought, watching the light turn to liquid. It is too clear to be alive. Time is a heavy anchor, and I finally cut the rope. Just the salt, just the stone. The tide is coming back. Sodium residue linger on the upper palate. Rapid transit through Olinda's vertical slopes. Geological momentum manifesting in the calcified skin. Crystalline point deposits mapping out a subconscious topography. Accelerated rhythm of the coastline blurring into a singular streak. Blue, green, white heat. The velocity of the memory outstripping the physical departure. Elliott clock taking balance, driving the syncopation, recalibrating the internal compass against the reef's jagged architecture. Maragogi's basin holding a surge around attaining logic. Tidal shifts oscillate a nervous system, nocturnal heat vibrating off the in-state asphalt. Salt is a seasoning, a permanent glaze on the surface of every subsequent perception. Pochromatic refraction in the mind's wide eye, the weight of the Atlantic preserved in the marrow. Now the air is thick with part to kill a cold, but the friction remains. That Atlantic pressure pushing against the chest wall, a chromatic descent into the gray sail of the mainland, calculating the distance in knots rather than terrestrial miles. High frequency tension, The soul is a pure specimen of the tropical meridian, a nonlinear trajectory back to the spray. The journey didn't end, it just changed its physical state. Evaporation leaving behind the heavy mineral truth. Per number ghost dancing in the syncopated breath. A frantic, beautiful, calcified grace of the movement. Always running back to the tide. The salt stays as the primary seasoning of the current hour. Velocity and brine. The geometry of the shore etched into the breath. Salt and velocity stays in the marrow, etched in the breath. I walk the narrow street. The pavement is uneven and damp. The houses stand shoulder to shoulder. I count the shades of blue. cobalt and navy and slate. The paint is lifting in long strips, revealing the brick underneath, revealing the brick. The sea is always in the air, it settles on the windowsills, settles on the salt and color and time, waiting for the tide to turn. A child sits on a stone step. He is wearing a red shirt. The wall behind him is ochre, stained by the winter rain. I watch the way the shadow moves across the name on the gate. The hinges are rusted shut, rusted shut. The sea is always in the air, it settles on the windowsills, settles on the salt and color and time, waiting for the tide to turn. The wind smells like wet iron, the light is flat and white. Everything looks like a painting that was left out in the sun. The heat is trapped in the stone. The pink wall is fading, the street is quiet now. I keep walking to the water. The water stays. The salt remains upon my face. I found my spirit in this place. The turquoise water meets the air. I find the peace I needed there. I found it there. My heart is blooming like a reef, beyond the reach of any grief. The emerald tide, the azure flow, I feel it everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I am anchored deep, a promise that I mean, a promise that I mean to keep. The shore is fading from my sight, but I am filled with steady light. The rhythm of the crashing wave is now the only song I crave, the only song, the only song. My heart is blooming like a reef, beyond the reach of any grief. The emerald tide, the azure flow, I feel it everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I am anchored deep, a promise that I mean to keep. It is not just water, it is life. I have left behind the inner strife. Oh, I can feel the pressure change. Nothing ever feels the same. I am breathing underwater now. I have finally made the vow. My heart is blooming like a reef, beyond the reach of any grief. The emerald tide, the azure flow, I feel it everywhere I go. Everywhere trees swaying, ink marks on the beach, drawing little pictures just out of reach. A soft whisper coming through the leaves, nothing but the peace a heart believes. Heart believes. Dig the cool air, everything is slow. Just the sand and tide and the moon to know. Moon to know. One whisper in the palm tree. Rest now. Cool moon. Rest now. Tide's low now, can you see it? That blue glass stretching out, waiting for me to fall in. Cool touch on my skin, salt holding my weight. I'm just a leaf now, drifting on the surface, no pull, no push, just the cradle of the sea. like a heavy hand brushing the floor of the bay. The water is deep bottle green. The water is deep bottle green, taking its time to arrive here. I watch the foam catch the wood, leaving a line of white salt. The air smells of cedar and brine. The tide breathes for us both. Are left on the rock where the lichen grows thick and dry. Every wave is a heavy thought sinking down into the cold silt. The sun sits high in the haze, staying exactly where it is now. Seconds are high in the haze, staying exactly where it is now. The pulse of the basin is slow. The tide breathes for us both. Lost the shape of the hour, buried under the emerald weight. The stones roll place to be still, there is no need to go home. While the ocean is moving this slow, the world is a very small place, drowning in all of this grief. Sand, shimmering, shimmering, still air, holding the beat. Just the heat, white sand, salt on the skin. Shimmering, step light, let it spin deep within. Talk to the wind, green blades cut the blue, sighing, sighing, high up, a wooden sound rooted in the ground. Heat rises off the white sand, shimmering, shimmering, deep breath. Time crossing the line. coming home, walking the dusty way, finally coming home. The way the palms sway, yeah they sway, finally coming home. I'm coming home, walking the dusty way, finally coming home, finally coming home, finally home. The way the palms sway, yeah they sway. Feeling take hold, take it hold. Village calling my name, calling me. Nothing feels the same. No, no. Warm air in my soul, deep in my soul. Let the feeling take hold, take it hold. Village calling my name, calling me. Village calling my